All right, next one is called a half kneeling hip mobilization. So in a relaxed state, I'm not active in my hips here, but if I get my hips active, meaning I tuck my tailbone and I'm putting my hips in what's called a posterior tilt, right? So I've tucked my tailbone, posterior tilt. I have a little bit of stretch there. So now if I shift forward, I feel a little bit more stretch here, right? So that's what you want. So make sure your pelvis is tucked, right? And you feel that stretch before you come forward. The next part is add your arms, just open up, hold. You're gonna hold this for 30 seconds and just stabilize, right? Brace and breathe. Out through your nose, okay? Another version of this you can add is this lateral stretch. Again, I'm tucking my tailbone or my hip flexor, or feeling my hip flexor, and then I can add this forward shift as I'm holding, and I'm pinning my arm here against the inner thigh. This is a side view of the same movement that you just learned about in the diagonal view. So again, what I meant by tucking your pelvis, you put your hands here, you can feel your pelvis move back and forth. So this is an anterior tilt, this is a posterior tilt. So basically a simple way to think of it is tuck your tailbone underneath you and your hips are gonna shift backwards, okay? Once you do that, you feel this hip flexor turn on. Reach overhead, and then notice I'm shifting forward. I feel that deep stretch. Just gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Brace and breathe. Okay, here's another variation of it, or another version of it, where I'm gonna get the lateral side of my hip flexors. So I'm gonna pin my arm here, and I'm gonna tuck my tailbone first, obviously. So tuck my tailbone first, pin my arm, reach up, bend to the side. I feel that nice deep stretch. And if I wanna get more out of it, I'm gonna shift my hips forward again.